Well, let's turn our attention to the 6th mid-year coordination meeting of the African Union in Accra, Ghana, where President Bola Tinubu earlier today addressed African leaders on the status of ECOWAS, highlighting the progress so far made by the West African Economic Bloc and the prevailing challenges. President Tinubu, as chairman of ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, presented the achievements of ECOWAS in the past 1 year. And TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akonde reports.
African continental leaders and partner agencies have gathered here in Ghana to assess progress and strengthen collaboration that will create sustainable economic prosperity and general well-being of the people. The deliberation here centered around the status of regional integration in Africa, evaluating the AU's early warning and conflict prevention mechanisms, and promoting cooperation among regional economic communities to accelerate integration.
In the area of economic integration,
President Bola Tinubu represented West Africa. He talked about prospects and opportunities, but it appears the drawback towards collective growth in the region is the decision of Niger Republic, Burkina Faso, and Mali to withdraw their membership of ECOWAS.
While engagement with Guinea continues, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Nigeria have announced their intention to leave ECOWAS. We will continue to engage these three countries with the view to maintaining the unity of our region.
The host president, Nana Akufo-Addo, called for the consolidation of continental financial institutions to create a stronger platform for financing development.
The need for innovative financing and the establishment of African Union financial institutions to support the second decade of Agenda 2063 is of the utmost necessity.
On the sidelines of the AU meeting, President Bola Tinubu held a bilateral meeting with President Ismail Umar Guelleh of Djibouti. President Guelleh emphasized the importance of Nigeria's role as a leader in West Africa. He appealed for Nigeria's support on development concerns and common challenges in his country. President Bola Tinubu's report on ECOWAS at this 6th AU Media Coordination meeting was not just about the doom and gloom of military takeovers. He also reported progress, development, and regional collaboration. Femi Akonde, TVC News, Accra, Ghana.
Our TVC correspondent Femi Akonde is standing by in Accra, Ghana for more updates on the mid-year summit. Femi, give us heads up on the outcome of the summit and what are the odds that this would help shape a reintegration in the African continent?
Well, hi, Esther. The resolutions reached by the heads of state and government and other leaders of institutions now will be sent to the secretariat at a ministerial level, where an implementation process now will be fine-tuned, a framework for ensuring that these resolutions have meaningful impact on the lives of citizens in member countries will then be outlined and then carried out across the continent. Well, for the leaders, the most important thing for them is strengthening peace, resolving conflict on the continent, and also ensuring food security for all, not also forgetting the impact of climate change in fueling conflict and also causing food insecurity across the continent. We heard from the president of Ghana also talking about putting in place a good financial system that will ensure that governments in the region or on the continent are able to finance development, meaningful development that will ensure sustainable growth for the population. And President Bola Tinubu making that speech on behalf of ECOWAS, urging the African Union to support ECOWAS all the way, to also seek other channels now beyond the ECOWAS mechanism to see how they can prevail on countries like Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali to return to the fold and ensure that, the progress in the sub-region is collective. And you also recall at the 5th mid-year coordination meeting in Nairobi last year, that was President Bola Tinubu's Sports International outing, where he also made that very powerful speech for Africans to come together and ensure that, there's collective growth and prosperity.
Right. Let me quickly chip in this question before I let you go, Femi. We just heard that the President of the United States has stepped down for the Vice President, Kamala Harris, to be in the race. What reactions have you been getting since this news was heard globally?
Well, people are not, the leaders here at the AU mid-year coordination meeting are not speaking officially about that, but we also understand, they are also talking in hushed tones. Everyone is looking at the implication of that and how it will, what impact it will have on their own relations with the United States. Of course, some people would prefer a Trump presidency, while some would prefer, of course, a Democratic government, Democratic Party government in the United States. It depends on what side of the divide they stand. But for now, there's no official statement. Everyone is just considering, their interest first, national interest first, before putting any other constitution above that.
All right, well, that's where we have to leave it now. Thank you so much, our correspondent live for us from Accra, Ghana, Femi Akonde. We appreciate it.
Thanks.